Well, hello there, friends. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make strawberry coconut ice cream bars. Oh yeah, they're like something out of a sci-fi fantasy movie because they are so ethereal. When you eat them, you're going to think you're in an alternate universe. So let's get started. Disclaimer, you're going to need an ice cream machine. No, I don't have an alternative. If you don't have an ice cream machine, if you want to like put it in a coffee can and then put some ice around it inside of a larger coffee can and like roll it back and forth between two people, then maybe you could get away with that. Did you guys ever have to do that in school? That's literally what they made us do in like grade school. Yeah, coffee cans and ice and rolling it back and forth for like a half an hour. We're gonna be using coconut milk as the base for this. And the reason that I like to use coconut milk as the base for a vegan ice cream is because it has a high fat content, which creates a smoother, creamier ice cream. You need fat to have a good, smooth ice cream. If you use a different type of milk, it's going to have a tougher, well, not tougher, tougher's not a good word. It's just going to be more frozen and it's going to be a little more icy, not as creamy. So keep that in mind. But what you want to do is you want to take your strawberries. I'm using frozen strawberries. You can use fresh, totally up to you, with a little bit of water, and you're going to get that in a saucepan. You're going to get it over low to medium heat and let it go for a little while. You want it to cook down. You want the strawberries to break down so that you can mash them up nicely with a fork. I didn't feel the need to puree it because honestly, as you are making your custard and churning it, the strawberries break up well enough. So just fork them and then let it cook a little bit until it becomes very jammy and thickened. And then you can add in your coconut milk and keep it on the heat. Then in a separate little bowl, just mix together your cornstarch and your sugar. You want to keep those cornstarch granules separated so they don't clump together and get all gross when you add them to the liquid. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and whisk that into your strawberry coconut milk mixture quickly. And then you can add in a little bit of vanilla and some red food color. I added the red food color because I wanted these to have a really nice poppy pink color, but if you don't add it, then you're gonna get a weird gray color, and that's what happens when you cook strawberries. If you try to add strawberries to a cake or anything like that, it turns gray, which is weird and gross. Thank you, strawberries. But anyways, red food color counteracts that. Wilton is a great brand because their stuff is vegan and, cruelty-free. So there you go. Anyways, let's get that onto medium heat and just keep whisking it until it turns into a custard. It will begin to thicken after just a few minutes, medium to medium high heat. Soon as it thickens up, go ahead and transfer it to another bowl and then put some plastic wrap right on the surface. This is important, otherwise your custard will form a skin and that skin doesn't really break down and that's kind of gross. So use that plastic wrap. Okay. Let that cool in the refrigerator for just a couple of hours. It doesn't need to be in the refrigerator overnight or anything like that. You just want to get it cooled down. You don't want it to be warm at all. Even if it cools to just room temperature, that's totally fine. Then you can get it into your ice cream machine and churn it for however long it needs to be churned based on your manual. Every ice cream machine is different depending on if you have residential or commercial, but just read the booklet. If you get an ice cream maker, I recommend that you read your own booklet and understand your own ice cream maker because it's going to be different than other brands and other models. And it's important if you want your ice cream to turn out well. So there you go. But go ahead and churn it. Once it's nice and thick and churned and cold and creamy and oh my goodness, delicious, go ahead and get it into your ice cream bar molds. Now I'm just using this cute little form mold thing that I bought for my son years ago, and it makes cute little popsicles. So I'm gonna use that, and I filled 4 of them. That's all I had, so the leftover ice cream was like a mom snack for me. Yeah, I just ate the leftovers. So do as you please, but for small, ice cream bars, this probably makes about 5 to 6. So there you go. Anyways, get those into the freezer freeze them for a couple of hours. You want those to be completely set. Once they are ready to go, I brewed some hot water in my little kettle and I poured it into a cup. And then I got my coconut, shredded coconut, in a bowl ready to go. And then a nice little sheet tray just to put my ice cream bars down when they're done. Now I dunked each ice cream bar individually into the hot water so that it would slide out, only long enough for it to be able to slide out. And then I did a very quick dunk of the ice cream bar itself into the hot water, pulled it out, and then rolled it in the coconut. This just helps melt the outside part of the ice cream bar so the coconut can stick. Of course, if you don't want the coconut, then don't add it. But it looks pretty and it's a nice textural thing. You know, I'm all about that, mixing up the textures. So there you go. But you can go ahead and lay those out on your tray and then get them back into the freezer and just make sure that they set up enough so that the outside refreezes, and then you can enjoy them. You can make these ice cream bars up to a month in advance and enjoy them over a month. Now, if you have a deep freezer or a commercial freezer, you can enjoy them for 2 months. So if you want to make a large batch and just have a lot of them on hand, I would recommend wrapping each of them individually just so you don't get any freezer burn. Gross. And then they are good to go. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. The link to the recipe is down in the description if you do want to make these. And you know, you don't have to use strawberries. You can use other types of fruit. You can use other types of stuff on the outside. Get really creative, but the base of the coconut milk and cornstarch is a perfect custard for a really nice, creamy vegan ice cream. So do enjoy and do consider subscribing if you aren't already. Hit the like button because it helps my channel, and you know, say hi down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you tried it. But you know, other than that, thanks for watching and take care.